Liverpool are close to signing Uruguay striker Darwin Nunez from Portuguese club Benfica. The deal is expected to be worth an initial £64 million with about £21 million in add-ons. Nunez scored 34 times in 41 appearances across all competitions for Benfica last season. He also scored twice against Liverpool as Benfica were beaten 6-4 across two legs by the Reds in the Champions League quarter-finals. After their second meeting, Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp predicted Nunez had a big career ahead of him, describing him as physically strong, quick and calm around his finish. A medical has yet to take place, but it is believed Liverpool's sporting director Julian Ward was in Portugal over the weekend to hold talks. Premier League rivals Manchester United were reportedly also interested in signing Nunez, who cost Benfica €24 million or £20.5 million when he signed from Spanish side Almeria in 2020. Liverpool's record transfer is the £75 million paid for centre-back Virgil van Dijk following his transfer from Southampton in 2018, and the deal for Nunez could surpass that depending on the amount of the add-ons. The forward scored 6 times in 10 Champions League games for Benfica last term, while he managed 26 goals and 4 assists in 28 league matches. Nunez's expected arrival could see him replace Sadio Mane, who is in the final year of his contract with Liverpool and is attracting the interest of Bayern Munich. The Reds have rejected a deal worth $30 million from the German champions for the 30-year-old Senegal forward. The club's 27-year-old Japan international Takumi Minamino is also attracting the interest of a number of clubs. Coach Mauricio Pochettino is to leave Paris Saint-Germain following talks with the club at the end of last week. PSG are still to make a formal announcement, but it is understood the former Tottenham manager will not serve the final year of his contract. Zinedine Zidane, Jose Mourinho and Nice coach Christophe Galtier is among those linked with replacing Pochettino. PSG regained the French title last term, but the Argentine failed to lead them beyond the Champions League's last 16. Although they were beaten by eventual winners Real Madrid, PSG held a 2-0 aggregate advantage with less than half an hour remaining in their second leg. Pochettino claimed the first trophies of his managerial career with PSG, the 2021 Coupe de France and 2022 Ligue 1 title, but the club's hierarchy felt that was the minimum he should achieve given the squad at his disposal. The ex-Spurs manager was considered a potential replacement for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at Manchester United before they appointed interim boss Ralf Rangnick and then Solskjaer's permanent successor Erik ten Hag. Andrea Pirlo has been appointed manager of Turkish Super League club Fatih Karagumruk. The former Juventus boss and ex-Italy midfielder has signed a 1-year deal, having been out of management since last summer. Pirlo was sacked by Juventus in May 2021 despite winning the Italian Cup and Super Cup. He was dismissed after they finished 4th in Serie A to miss out on the title for the first time since 2012. Pirlo played for Inter Milan, AC Milan and Juventus and also made 116 appearances for Italy, including winning the 2006 World Cup. Juventus are confident of signing Paul Pogba on a free transfer from Manchester United, with the 29-year-old France midfielder to agree a 4-year contract. Tottenham's Steven Bergwijn says he has interest from a number of clubs as the Netherlands winger looks to leave, with Ajax in talks over a summer move. English right-back Jonjoe has committed to joining Hertha Berlin on a free transfer from Everton. Denmark midfielder Christian Eriksen has decided to pursue a new challenge and is preparing to leave Brentford amid interest from former club Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United. Manchester United are also on course to sign Brazil winger Antony from Ajax and Netherlands midfielder Frenkie de Jong from Barcelona. Chelsea are close to signing American goalkeeper Gabriel Slonina from Chicago Fire, and after Real Madrid had a bid of 10 million euros or 8.5 million pounds rejected. Leeds United are front-runners to sign New York City's 23-year-old Argentine forward Valentin Castellanos. Midfielder Matteo Guendouzi expects France defender William Saliba to follow him in rejoining Marseille from Arsenal this summer after both were on loan with the French club last season. If France defender Jules Kounde leaves Sevilla for Chelsea, then Barcelona are interested in signing Kalidou Koulibaly, but Napoli would want at least 40 million euros or 34.1 million pounds for the 30-year-old Senegal defender. Inter Milan are set to sign Paulo Dybala on a free transfer from Juventus, with the Argentine striker arriving on a 3-year deal. Paris Saint-Germain have had a bid of 40 million euros or 34.1 million pounds turned down for Slovakia defender Milan Skriniar, but Inter Milan may accept 60 million euros or 51.2 million pounds for the 27-year-old. Argentina's River Plate have contacted Uruguay striker Luis Suarez over joining them on a free transfer when the 35-year-old leaves Atletico Madrid this summer. Manchester City's England under-21 midfielder James McAtee is set to speak to Huddersfield Town about a season-long loan deal.